Good morning, world. Good morning, world. 9:20 a.m., 8/24, 2026, and I am very disappointed in my weight. It says 177.4. Now, we've gone through this before. I weighed 171.4 going into Friday night after a 43-hour food fast. 43-hour food fast. Had a long workout. I was outside in the sun. Had a yard sale with my wife. Came in, was real happy. Weighed 171.4, and I was going into my third cheat day of the summer. So I was pumped. I was ready to go. And I threw down. I didn't throw down like I did on July 18th, but I threw down. Probably ate 4,500, 4,300 calories that day with the one meal. Came home, I was stuffed. Watched the Packers, as I told you yesterday. And yeah, I haven't recovered from it. Usually it's a lot of water weight. So Saturday, I had some iced tea at night. I got up, had a little bit of Cool Whip and peanut butter, maybe too much, unfortunately. Then I had two Hot Pockets, loved them, four cheese. And that was it. And then I worked out 3 hours. And then I went on another fast, which was 26 hours. Came home from church Sunday, and I had uh, some taquitos, box taquitos, but was good. Had some coffee, had a protein shake, and then I worked out on this bike over here. I'm pointing to this bike for 5 hours. 5 hours. I'm gonna do Christopher Walken. 5 hours. What? What? Have it your way. Have it your way. 5 hours. 5 hours. Trying to do my best, Christopher Walken. Worked hard, man. I was sore. And then that was it. I burned, on that bike, when I do 5 hours, it says I burned 3,000 calories. Impossible. It's not that. So I cut it down to like 400 or 500. That's what I say. So I had about 1,700 calories with the burning of 400, let's say. I was down to 1,300. My math is right. And then I just had a cappuccino, an 80-calorie cappuccino with my wife last night. We were watching TV. And then I was trying to make it through the night. My routine in the summer is all jacked up, all messed up. So I fell asleep early at like 10, and unfortunately I got up around 1. But when I got up at 1, I weighed myself. So I did have a lot of water too. I had about 130 ounces of water, but regardless, I'm just being real with the weight. Remember, like I said, Dr. Nazardin, Dr. Now says people lie, the scale doesn't. So the scale is what the scale says. So if I'm going to take that I was really 171.4, I got to accept that I was 177.4 today. 6 pounds since Friday. Anyhow, I had two Hot Pockets, again, 4 cheese. I love them. Oh, man, they're good. And 3 taquitos that I left because I knew I didn't want to go over my calories too much yesterday. It shows you the discipline that I got to get back on. And a protein shake. Yeah, protein shake. But before that, I would weigh 177.4. Went to bed. Got up now. It is, like I said, it's time. Well, it's the real time, 9:21 a.m. I'm going to go out there. The sun's really not out. I want to work on my color. My this part of my arm is, as you can see, is tan. Wait. Yeah, it's tan. See, but this part, because I usually wear sleeves, is the only shirt that I kind of wear with. This is as high as I'm going. I don't wear my little tank tops anymore like I used to when I was younger. Those days are over. Yeah, so this is where I'm at, unfortunately. So hoping to be lighter. I got my 4th cheat day coming up, a big cheat day coming up on Friday. The Packers play Friday night. I'll be listening to them on my computer from the Packer Network. And then the game will be replayed on Saturday morning at 6. So then I'll watch it. Hopefully it's a good game to watch. The Packers will cut. Then they'll have a cut down. And their 90 players will go to 53. They'll bring 17 back on the practice squad, which will bring them to 70, I believe, if my math is correct. Remember, I took remedial math in college 4 times. Remedial reading 4 times. Remedial writing twice. No, I'm not lying. It wasn't easy. My my high school and my college career was not easy. Not easy. Anyhow, sun's starting to come out. Sun's out, guns out. I mean, guns. These are talking about. I'm not talking about other. I'm talking about these guns. Most muscular. All right, Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese, losing his mind. I got to get this weight off because I want to go into Friday night at least 170. I'll be happy. Probably, I'm going to say 173. I'll say 173. Unfortunately, I start work next Monday, so then it's going to get real tough. But then I got to get really tough, and you see when I'm going to cheat again because I got to get myself together. But I've been working out hard all summer. Like I said, 5 hours on this bike last night. 5 hours. Anyhow, no Packer news. The Packers were off for the weekend after they played Friday night and had a nice win. Preseason, I know, only preseason, 33-13. And LaFleur should be talking pretty soon. So I'm in a mix of either getting outside or listening to LaFleur and going into our last preseason game Friday night. All right, everybody, be safe. Thanks for listening to this guy. Go Pack, go. Joe Palone from Behind the Cheese saying thank you to all my subscribers, all the people that watch, all the people that comment. I really appreciate it, especially if you're respectful. Yeah, that's all I got. Go Pack, go. Be safe. Have a great day, everybody.